Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I was fortunate enough to get a chance to ride the Begode Hero, although for a very short period in NYC. All thanks to Alien Rides for providing the demo wheel so Ronin Rider can set this up. Now let's get right into it. The Begode Hero is a 100-volt full suspension electric unicycle powered by an 1800 watt-hour battery. At a weight of 80.5 pounds and at 25 inches in height, it's only 3 inches taller than the famous and torquey RS. At modest speeds of about 16 miles an hour, you can expect to gain anywhere from 50 to 60 miles in range. Motor is 2800 watt nominal power, but peaks much higher. In this video, I'm riding the torque version, so the speed tops out at about 40 miles per hour. Now let's get into my initial impressions with this wheel. So it feels extremely thin between your legs, and it's very heavy. The handle is insanely robust. Pedals are too flat for my liking, but apparently you can adjust the angle. I'm not too sure on that one. The suspension is better than the S18 in my experience, although I'm not sure if it's because of the power delivery from this torque motor. If you remember, the S18 lacked power. A less aggressive suspension setting can make soft and medium mode feel extremely smooth if you have your suspension settings on low pressure, but can also hamper the response time for both acceleration and braking. I personally didn't like it, but then again, I only had it for a short period.
The braking is really good. Let's see though. Ooh. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. But then again, I don't know if it's because of the type of pads. The pads aren't really great, so I can't say if that's the reason. Oh man, it's a great wheel.
Acceleration and braking in general are very good, although the stock pads are terrible. The knobby tire is not recommended in my opinion due to the constant feel of the wheel wanting to lean towards one side, making the ride extremely cumbersome and unpredictable. But if you have no other choice, you can reduce the tire pressure, making it bearable.
Good? Yeah, you're right.
Alright, you can take it now. Did you see I almost died?
Yeah, so did I. It's the tire. Yeah, you get used to it. But only 3 guys fell.
Someone else's turn now.
See, the tire track's really bad. The tread on it, the tread pattern is no good, and you might want to opt for a street tire or a better knobby, because when you try to turn, it wants to flop left or right, and because it's a suspension wheel, it seems like that is actually amplified even more, especially when you're accelerating. It just wants to dig in and it flops over, and it happens again. Watch, boom. Wow. And I experienced that. I didn't drop the wheel, but I did experience the bad tracking of the tire. So that is something to look out for if you're getting the Hero, is you might want to do a tire upgrade, or if you have the option, get it with the street tire on it.
The look is extremely imposing because it demands attention and is bigger than it looks on photos or videos. Quality and build seem 100% and is probably the best quality wheel Begode has ever built. Seated riding is perfect, and nothing else I've tested even comes close to the size of wheel.
Woo! I like the height of the seat. The seat is so tall.
The back lip on the integrated seat plus the bulged headlight gives you extra confidence maneuvering while seated. There is basically no sense of sliding off. I absolutely love the daytime running lights, which I feel gives it a character unique only to the Hero. The integrated suspension looks well incorporated into the body, and the plexiglass type enclosure for the wires is a much better implementation than the exposed wires of the Master. The Hero was passed around to different reviewers, and the only major damage I can attest to is the second mudguard that helps prevent dirt and debris from getting into the suspension. At closer glance, it appeared that the missing piece could have been reconnected into the slots on the rest stand, provided it wasn't completely damaged. Overall, the wheel gets a 9 out of 10 for build quality, performance, and looks, and a 10 for comfort, where seated riding is concerned. The wheel simply had no issues absorbing some of the worst potholes in NYC, and with that, had no issues powering through onto things like sidewalks when I made no attempts to jump.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cobblestone, baby. Cobblestone. I'm not even trying to get off of that. I'm just taking it, just eating it. Definitely like the suspension. I don't have to hop, I don't have to do nothing. Just go. That's it, I'm not even looking for potholes. I'm just going through it. Let me see. Let me see if I can just go up here. Yo, that was, I just went to see if it'll do it. It just did it. I mean, I wouldn't do that normally, but yeah. Wow. Dude, it's nice. Have you tried it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I like it.
But the squeaking, what's up with that?
He said that's because of the way
Huh?
He said he thinks that's because of the use from other riders.
Oh, okay. But still though, like it hasn't even been a year.
Right? It's a WD-40 that got the same.
So look, the handle is taking forever to come up. And it hasn't even been a year, guys. Come up. What the frick? All right, fine.
On my handle, guys.
Simple. Compare that to the Sherman.
So the powerful 2800 watt motor married with the suspension setup makes for an A+ riding experience in almost any condition the city might throw at you.
That is awesome. I love it. I don't feel like I'm damaging the wheel at all when I go through. I know. I got EucVibes riding with me here. Hey, EucVibes. Do you feel like you have to like watch out for potholes and stuff?
How was the suspension with it? Definitely with my shirt.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I see you hitting everything on the Hero floating over. It's awesome.
You're jealous. I don't think it's that jealous. They're not that jealous. You got 50 miles an hour, crazy range. You're good. But I have to say the pedals are a little flat. I'm not into that. I like pedals with angle, with a little bit of angle, because I feel like I'm just gonna slip off, but I know these are not smooth. Man, the sun, so bright. Woo! Well guys, what I can say is the wheel is beautiful. It is a great suspension wheel made by Begode, and the torque in hard mode is beautiful. Medium is not so great, or medium or soft is really not that great because it has suspension, so it makes it feel like it's double soft mode, you know what I'm saying, or medium mode or whatever. So you'll have to adjust. You'll have to adjust your. Whoa! Look at that water. Wow! Permanent car wash. I know, right? Why not? Let's do it. You want to do it? Yeah. They'll never give me a wheel again. Let's do the waterproof. Let's do the waterproof. We're gonna waterproof. Yeah, yeah. Waterproof. Are you saying that you're waterproof? Are you saying that you're what? Dude, this thing won't even open. There we go. I know. This time, how you doing? Hey, what are you doing, Hero? What are you doing? You're trying to avoid the water? Are you trying to avoid the water? No. Stay in the water. There you go.
Not the first time you saw a fire truck in New York City, huh?
I know, right?
Better than last time.
I know. Way better than last time. We'll live it for a little bit. Nothing crazy.
The Begode Hero is one of the most waterproof wheels on the market.
One of the most waterproof wheels on the market. It's on right now. You know, no worries given.
Trolley handle up.
Trolley handle is up, guys. The trolley handle is up. That tells you a lot. And besides, you agree that this thing needs a wash, right? It's been through several people.
It's kind of dirty, you know.
It's kind of dirty.
Mike Leahy on all those dirt.
All these guys, you know what I'm saying? All right. So the water got away from it, so. Action shot.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right. right, ready to ride? Ready to ride?
Yep.
All right, so yeah, waterproof test. It looks like it's going quite well. It's still on. Let me take my gloves off because now my glove is wet. My glove is not waterproof. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Oh man, Hero, you're a freaking awesome wheel, man. Although, I'll be honest, I think I can do the same with my iSpeed MSP, but I wouldn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas with the Hero, I might do it on purpose because it's slated to be very waterproof. But what's amazing is the handle is up. The handle is up, so let's see.
Still something scary about it.
Huh?
There's something scary about a wheel that's based on electronics getting wet.
Getting wet, yeah. But the thing is, earlier I rode with a lot of my V5F. I rode in the rain. Tesla, I rode in the rain.
Yeah.
Always, you know.
Yep.
And for extended periods. So
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. If I fall, it's your fault, okay? Water test is not done yet.
I rate a 5 for the battery size because of the price, and a 3 for the price. While the top build quality is something very new for a Begode production, the performance is expected. However, the price is something you personally will have to come to grips with. Why are you getting this wheel? Is it for the performance, features, quality, convenience, or range? To me, the only justification for the price is the build quality, because no other Gotway wheel comes even close to what's being implemented here with the Hero for that size wheel.
Sherman, where you at?
This wheel was absolutely fun to ride, and the feel was very familiar with other Begode machines. Nothing foreign at all. But would I buy it? For those of you who've been following me for a while now, you know what type of rider I am. So here it goes. No, I would not purchase the torque wheel, and definitely not at this price. I think Begode attempted to make a statement with this machine in that quality is not something they are incapable of achieving. But the question they are posing to us is, are you willing to pay for it? We see that with the EX20S and now with the Hero. Begode simply cut no corners and delivered the goods in every way where build quality is concerned. By contrast, we see how fragile the Master was with all the tests performed by fellow reviewers. With all that said, I would however purchase the high-speed version. With a freewheel spin of about 65 miles per hour, it's about 4 miles more than my high-speed MSP, which I absolutely love.
Wow.
And I've been riding for many months.
Nice, guys. It's really nice. It's
But
comfortable.
it is a
Look at
much
that.
heavier wheel,
Comfort.
although that suspension setup has me thinking a lot. As stated earlier, the price for very mediocre range is my breaking point. But who knows?
It's very
Anyway, please share in the comments below what you guys think of this wheel if you've experienced it, and are you getting it? Thanks for watching, guys. Happy riding.
But you gotta release, well, for me at least, I have to release the pressure.